You're essentially doubling what you were expecting on all the key metrics. What drove the better-than-expected performance?
Phil, really pleased with the guidance today. And, you know, it's been about, 9 months since we were here, and we talked about Americans' goals. Return to reliability, return to profitability. And, you know, certainly we've done some nice work on reliability, especially over the holidays. From a profitability perspective, you know, we've put the planes in the right places. And in terms of demand, it's been strong throughout the year. It accelerated in the fourth quarter. And really, our beat is revenue related.
So when you're talking about the fourth quarter, let's talk about the Christmas storms.
Yeah.
Separate from what happened with Southwest.
Right.
For American Airlines, you had an impact as well.
Of course.
How much did it cost you, and what did you learn from earlier in the year that helped you better prepare for what was happening?
Well, we can certainly talk about cost more when we do our earnings in a couple of weeks.
But it did have an impact.
It absolutely had an impact, and also we had some benefit from customers coming over to American. But look, the quarter was largely settled by the time that we got to the holidays. You know, that impacted the last 4 or 5 days. We did a remarkable job of making sure that we more or less said, hey, let's set the airline up for recovery. We did that over Christmas Day. We were back faster than anybody else in the industry. We had the best completion factor performance and departure performance in the industry. And that all came from a lot of the learnings during the pandemic and even before that. We've invested in technology to make sure that our crews and our planes, we know where they're at and we can put them back together and get them back to where they need to be sooner. We've done some work in terms of making sure that our planes are as efficient as they can be on the ramps. And all of that, led to really nice results.
Let's talk about the outage yesterday.
Yeah.
Does the FAA have the financing and the capability to ensure that its systems are robust and won't fail and this won't happen again?
Phil, first, it's safety, okay? So I'm really pleased with the FAA in terms of calling a timeout yesterday. We put the ground stop in place. All of the airline CEOs and Acting Administrator Nolan were on the phone, and we talked about, hey, what's best to do? Safety first. We've built the safest, most reliable, largest network in the world, and we're really pleased with the safety, and we always have to keep that in mind. Investment is required, no doubt. And from that perspective, I know from running an airline, the hundreds of millions of dollars that are required in technology and renewing what we do, the same is required. But when we take a look at the investment within the FAA, it's something that's it's going to be billions of dollars. And it's not something that's done overnight. It's something that we have to plan for and build over a number of years.
But you and I both know, within the airline industry, it has long been a complaint of many people in the industry that not enough is being spent in the key programs and the key areas to ensure that it can be even more robust.
Right.
Is that an accurate complaint?
You know what? We can always spend more. And it takes minds to come together and really look at the future where we want to go. And that takes leadership. And I know with Secretary Buttigieg and the administration that we're going to find our way. Incidents like this, they happen. We all know that there are computer outages for whatever reason. How we recover and then how we learn from that is absolutely the key.
You're going to give guidance for 2023 when you report your financials in a couple of weeks. But broadly speaking, how strong do you expect this year to be?
Well, look, fourth quarter is really strong. And we've only had a couple of weeks here of bookings in 2023. But we like what we see. And that portends for the future, I think, a strong 2023. And for us at American, we're on the downside of the investment cycle.
You got the tailwind.
Yeah, we've got the tailwind. So we're entering a period where profitability means free cash flow. Profitability means that we can deleverage. And you saw that we paid off some debt, some term loans, $1.2 billion at the end of the fourth quarter. That kind of effort to reduce debt and achieve our goals of reducing debt by $15 billion by 2025. We're 50% of the way through our target in just a short period of time. I'm really pleased with where we're headed.
Becky has a question for you. Becky, go ahead.
Hey, Robert, just going back to the shutdown yesterday with the FAA's systems, I mean, how big of a deal is this? Is this really outdated technology? What does it require to fix this? I remember going back over a decade and hearing from airline CEOs who were concerned about the quality of the FAA systems, how up-to-date they were, how up-to-date they weren't, how much needed to be invested, more money coming from the government. What's your take on it, just from your perspective?
So, Becky, I do think that we're talking about billions of dollars ultimately to address all the needs that we have, whether it's in airspace or just in antiquated systems. But I'll go back to we've built with the FAA the most reliable, safest airline environment in the history of the world.